So what is up everyone, my name is LittleMarMan and today we are going to be discussing and explaining and going totally in depth on the new Nikolai teaser trailer that was released yesterday. A lot of you guys have probably already seen it. I'm going to play it in just a second and then I'm going to explain it after. So let's take a look at this new teaser trailer and then I'm going to be sort of approaching it from a few different angles, explaining what I think this means. Let's have a look at the new teaser trailer.
Hi, I'm Jason Blundell, Director of Zombies here at Treyarch. The team has been hard at work creating a memorable DLC season of Zombies content for the fans to enjoy. And as a special treat, we have a short clip to get you guys ready for the DLC to come. Enjoy.
It is said that it is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. I feel differently. Regret can consume a man so deeply that it will blacken his heart and swallow his soul. For so long we have been fighting. Many battles, many wars. I lost only one. We have seen impossible things, cheated death countless times. I can no longer deny the possibility of an unseen power, a guiding hand, helping us to fulfill our destiny. My path is chosen, our fate is sealed. But the innocent, the children, those untainted by darkness and chaos, they can find a better tomorrow.
Definitely an interesting teaser trailer titled Nikolai_Memories when it was uploaded to Treyarch's channel. It wasn't uploaded to the official Call of Duty channel or any other channel like PlayStation or Xbox, but it was of course uploaded by Treyarch onto their personal channel. The reason behind it would of course be to build hype around the map of Der Eisendrache and of course to tease the story that it entailed. Now just before I get in and explain what I think the meaning behind this teaser is, at the end of the trailer where it was sort of promoting the season pass, it actually said that the DLC season starts in February, when we thought that we were getting this map at the end of January, so it's been a tiny bit delayed until maybe mid-February or even like the first week in February. So Treyarch are definitely putting a bit more thought into the story and a bit more thought into the Easter eggs, and obviously taking their time to add more elements into this map as well, which is pretty interesting and will only work out better for us in the long run. So the trailer opens with Nikolai saying a famous quote: "It is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all," and says that he feels differently. So he has just so much regret and he's just so depressed about losing this love that he's talking about. And then he'd just rather completely forget about it because it haunts him every single day. So remember, Nikolai had many wives. Well, our future Nikolai did. Not our younger version of Nikolai that is talking in this trailer. So maybe he is even just talking about this one love, his original love, his very first wife, rather than the other 6 that he references in Kinder de Toten and other maps in Black Ops 1. And nothing is really said to what happened to his very first wife. It's always like, oh, his 4th wife this and his 6th wife that. It's never referenced back to his first wife, so we don't actually know what happened to her. Maybe she is still alive in this dimension and that's why he is sort of regretting leaving her when he actually has the chance to go back in time, because some of his thoughts from the future are leaking back as well. But then again, there is no information to back up this theory, so it remains just a theory. And who this love he is talking about in this teaser trailer, maybe we'll find out in the future, but for now we can all just speculate and make up some of our own ideas as to who he or she is. It could be a wife, it could be a family member, because he does reference families in the giant trailer, and of course it could even be his kids, because he never actually references kids, but then that's what he could miss the most, because that's normally what a father figure does. But like, once again, it's all just a theory because he never actually references having other are kids. He does reference children though in this teaser, which I'll come to in just a second. But as you guys know, after he fixes up the fire, we then get a flashback right behind him. Like the forest fades into what appears to be a room. Now a lot of people were speculating that this is the exact same room that Samantha and Eddie play in the Origins cutscene, and the only reference they really had was the curtains. But then again, a gramophone was on sort of the window ledge in the Origins cutscene, and as you guys can see, it's beside a piano in this teaser trailer. So you can take it both ways. Remember, like, different dimensions, this house could be overlapped over and over, and like the things around the room could move and change depending on what form Maxis is in, or if Maxis is even alive in that dimension as well. But if I was to say whether or not this is or isn't Samantha's room, I would say it totally is not. But that isn't eliminating the fact that this room could be in the same house as Samantha's room. This could easily be the sitting room of Samantha's house. Samantha and Maxis' house, where Samantha and Eddie were during the Origins cutscene. This could easily be the sitting room from that very house where Maxis and Samantha and Eddie actually lived. Or this could be Nikolai's own personal house. Obviously there's no indicators or evidence behind this, but we know it's a house that has significance in the storyline. Otherwise Treyarch wouldn't have thrown in just any random house. It has to either be Nikolai's house or the house of Samantha and Maxis, and like it could be either. I'd say if you were to level it down to any two houses, it would be either of them. The time zone set out by the house in the teaser trailer is very similar to the time zone set out by the house in the Origins cutscene, but around that time as well is when Nikolai actually left his house, left his family to go and capture Dr. Richtofen for his country, so you can also take it from that side as well. But if I had to put my money on it being either one of the houses, then I would definitely put my money on it being Dr. Ludwig Maxis and of course his daughter Samantha's house, just because of the gramophone references, and of course the image of the window in the one portrayed in this teaser trailer is near enough to the same one as the one in the Origins cutscene. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. That has been pretty much it. Smash that like button if you did enjoy and if you learned something, and subscribe if you haven't already, and of course I will talk to you all later. Once again, peace out, thanks for watching.